Yeah. Las Vegas counting thousands. Champagne and good vibes. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning counting thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Time to party like we just won the lotto. Smoking on that good kush. Jackpot, celebrate till tomorrow. Popping bottles by the poolside. I used to pull up in that hoop ride. Yeah. You should see the cars outside. Red carpet pulling up at the venue. Champagne on the menu. Spread love, you don't want no issue. Yeah, Ice, you got the diamonds in the crystal. That's what the VIP list do. Yeah, that's what the VIP list do. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning counting thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects.
That's the champagne wing. That's the champagne niggas over there. We the good vibe niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not even needed no more. They can go home. It's our turn.
La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Place to Dubai, my dream trip is white. Drip so crazy, ain't nigga flies me. Yeah, I get money, I'm Max B wavy. All white everything, Dolce and Gabbana. My chick so crazy, my whip so crazy. Pull up with my baby, flight to LA. The smoke on Marathon, yeah that OG. Flight to Jamaica, then shoot off to Haiti. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning counting thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes.
Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Let's get it, man. Good morning. Happy Halloween to everybody, man. I told you I got some Halloween booze. We gonna lay down, man. I'm gonna wait till Chief Rocker gets here, man. Shout out to my god brother Boo the Butler. Shout out to Boo the Butler, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But check it out, man. Alright, hold up that. Let's get it, man. Shout out to Lil Baby, man. Baby, hold on.
I can still on the balls if they do it in my booth. It's a reason when I ride and come here. And my hands all up in, and I had to put my beat. So leave now, still rockin' diggin'. Just got off the phone with Pete, told me y'all don't got no money. I'm a superstar, still me in the trench. I can't lie when I'm your brother, but I swear to God, I'm big. Other than white apples, run some fame. Only one ain't know you feel camera rapping fame. They already know it's a trying to go for it. I don't trip, look at me, I'm trying to feel like my name on the big phone. I just bought water to the hood, so we can toast. I can't even say how much I'm getting for a show. I'm trying to go about, I'm trying to keep it on the low. In the studio, I'm going hard, so I'm about to go. I just bought water to the hood, so we can toast. I can't even say how much I'm getting for a show. I'm trying to go about, I'm trying to keep it on the low. In the studio, I'm going hard, so I'm about to go. I get my money involved, I get reason. I put my glass before the shit, they say I'm treason. I'm on the energy, spiritual, and shit, you know, we gone. I gave up a girl, what's up, but in the streets. Ain't nothing right here, fucking play game one. Ain't going to ground, back to my name, no, that the streets warm. So the young nigga, when you catch another bite, told him to keep going. Got shot in the neck, got my fucking bed, I'm on the grid. You can be my backbone and red for all my still reject you. Get back, you a real neighborhood hero, that still neglect you. I get on the streets and with my own kids, they disrespectful. You can't get this deep in the trench, and you gon' need to shuffle. I don't know you got no kind of smell, so we can make you happen. You ain't some good like that. You can't let me get trash. You got mad, give me the street. Get high just to say you're a rapper. I just bought water to the hood, so we can toast. I can't even say how much I'm getting for a show. I'm trying to go about, I'm trying to keep it on the low. In the studio, I'm going hard, so I'm about to go. I just bought water to the hood, so we can toast. I can't even say how much I'm getting for a show. I'm trying to go about, I'm trying to keep it on the low. In the
Hey, happy birthday to Miss Diva. Happy birthday to Miss Diva. No, it's not my birthday, Miss Diva. My birthday was the other day. I told you that on the franchise report. You know what I'm saying? My birthday was the other day. Me and Chip Tillman got the same birthday. You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to Chip. You understand what I'm saying? Happy birthday, man, to all you ugly mother effers. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. See, I got a story to tell you. See, when good morning, my baby's mother. My baby's mother really said something positive to me. Thank you, baby's mama. I appreciate that. Okay, I appreciate that. But let's get into this, man. Let's get into this, and I want to get into this, and I gotta say this, and I gotta say it because it's Halloween. All right. So when I was in jail, for years, Black will get up in the morning and go, happy birthday, Trap. Happy birthday, Tiki. Rest in peace. Happy birthday, Bird. I said, go, Black. I'm a Gemini. Nigga, ain't my birthday, man. It's Halloween, man. All you ugly motherfuckers, it's your birthday, man. You just got masks on all year. I just looked at this. It was early in the morning. It had to been early. It had to been 6 o'clock in the morning. He woke us up with that shit the first time he ever did. So every year, we would look forward to Black, because every year, new people would come into the building, and they would come into the block, so they didn't know about it. So on Halloween, Black would just air them out. It's your birthday, you ugly motherfucker. It's little Ivan's birthday too. Oh, happy birthday to little Ivan, man. Hey, I didn't even know that, man, but happy birthday, little I. Yo, man, I know your father's looking down at you, man. Proud of you. I'm proud of you. Your aunts and your family, we're proud of you. You understand what I'm saying? Looking just like your father. Looking just like your father. But yeah, that was something Black used to do to me every year. Every year he used to do that. Every single year he would do that. So now it became like something like that was funny every year. I know some of you was saying that it was corny. You guys is corny. Yeah, we probably was, but we got through it. Yo, Black, I love you. It's a happy birthday to your ugly ass. You know what I'm saying? Your blue black ass. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you have a happy birthday today. You and everybody else, you, Miss Diva, Black Sad, all the rest of you Bubble Eyes. What's Bubble Eyes' name? What's that big eyed comedian motherfucker's name? Anthony. What the hell, Bubble Eyes? Hey, Hunter, it's your birthday too, Hunter. All you comedians, it's all your birthday. Lisa, it's your birthday too. It's all you ugly motherfuckers' birthdays. I'm getting out all you motherfuckers today. All you comedians, it's all your birthdays today. Nah, but let's get into it, man. Hey, today's Halloween, man, and I'm really not a Halloween. I'm not a Halloween celebrator. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't like masks. There's something about masks in the nighttime and shit like that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be a part of Halloweens at nighttime on Halloween. I'm definitely letting you know that. But I want all of y'all to know. This is a message from me to everybody. I want everybody to have a safe Halloween. I want everybody to make sure you protect these kids and watch who you getting this candy from these houses. Yo, that's why I'm really a fan of Trick or Trunk. I'm a fan of Trick or Trunk. Y'all ain't a fan of Trick or Trunk. Y'all ain't a fan of Trick or Trunk. I think that we should just do that. I'm serious, man. I think that we should just do that, man. We should just have Trick or Trunk all down Broad Street, man, so we know who's giving our kids candy. We know who's, you understand what I'm saying? I believe in that. You understand what I'm saying? Big Haiti's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Haiti. Yo, Haiti, man. Big Haiti, happy birthday, man. Big Haiti, happy birthday, man. Tell Ty Cooper I said definitely happy birthday. Tell Ty Cooper happy birthday. No bullshit. Tell. Oh, it's trunk or treat. My bad, baby. Trunk or treat. All right, trunk or treat. Yo, we should really think about trunk or treat. But shout out to I'm saying I just think trunk or treat safe because I just know my daughter and my son is small. But I think trunk or treat robs the kids from trick or treating. That's what I like it. I think that robs them from trunk or treat. You know what I'm saying? Here we go again. Now, I gotta before I announce my next guest, I gotta tell you, right? I got about 4-pack Dutchess that I'll give you if you let me know who's in this costume coming in right here on Halloween. Come on in. If you tell me who's in this costume right now, hey, sit your motherfucking asses down before I make change. Alright, I want to introduce you guys to Eggplant Man. Alright? Now this is Eggplant Man. Hold on, let's get your mic.
Hello, everybody.
Hold on, no, come on, Eggplant Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is Eggplant Man. I wanna introduce you guys to Eggplant Man. And if you got any questions for Eggplant Man, I got a few questions for you. How do you, if you're getting ready to get some real fast, how do you get up out of that suit?
I stay in it. This is me.
Have you ever had anybody crawl in that suit with you? Hey yo, shout out to Eggplant Man for stopping with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Eggplant Man.
Eggplant Man is definitely here in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to cuddle, you'll wake up in a puddle.
If you want to come, you wake up in a puddle. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody in the building, man. If you got any questions for Eggplant Man, you can let me know, man. Or you can ask Eggplant Man. Yo, I can't believe. So, Eggplant Man.
Yes, sir.
What made you become an eggplant? You liked the costume? Was that, whose idea was you to become an eggplant?
This is me.
Huh?
This is my alter ego.
Oh, it's your alter ego. Oh, so your alter ego is the eggplant. You know what my alter ego was?
Marlene Gonzalez. My name is not Chief. It's Eggplant Man.
It's not Chief, man. I told you Chief's coming in a little while. I just told you, Marlene. Just because it's your birthday, Miss Diva.
Happy birthday, Miss Diva.
Yeah, just because it's Miss Diva's birthday, she thinks she can just show her little bald head ass on.
No, ain't no pause about that. Ain't no pause about this.
Hey, Miss Diva. Hey, you know what Miss Diva's dressing up today as?
Not this. You ain't being no peach.
She's gonna be a bald-headed peach. Hey, Miss Diva. Hey, Miss Diva.
Yes, Eggplant Man.
Hey, can somebody guess what Miss Diva's dressing up for Halloween tonight? Could you guess what Miss Diva is going to be tonight? Chief?
I don't know, but I know the ratings is gonna be up today.
What's that? Oh,
So
yeah.
the ratings is gonna be up today.
I know that's right. Hey, yo, I'll tell you what, right? Shout out to my
Who's Big Haiti?
oh, Big Haiti. Shout out to my brother Big Haiti. It's his birthday too.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? Big Haiti. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
big eggplant. That's what she said.
Of course. Hey, yo. Nah, but Chief, how you feel about Halloween, man?
Halloween, I like Halloween. I'm mad I didn't get to go to any parties, so that's why I decided to wear my costume here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
If anything's going on tonight, I'm definitely wearing this out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be at one of your local spots, and I'm gonna be asking nasty, freaky questions. So you better be prepared.
Okay, so you heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? The eggplant will be on the prowl, and it's leaking.
Oh no, there's no leaking. This is clean eggplant.
no, I'm just
This is
saying.
clean.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But listen, so what is there any Halloween parties tonight?
I'm not sure. I know there was one last night at for karaoke at Rook Spot.
Oh yeah.
250 a man.
Hey, I got another question, Chief.
What up, Mish? And my name's not Chief. It's Eggplant.
It's
Man.
Eggplant Man. So Mr. Eggplant,
Yes, sir.
how do you feel about the kids in Halloween now? Do you think that trunk or treat is
Halloween?
good, or do you think that the kids should go to the doors?
Trunk or treat is, I think that's safer to an extent, and it's a little fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody's car pull up in
Everybody's
the parking lot.
and
The
they
trunks
all
is
trunks
over.
all
Everything's all
decked out.
decorated
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
looking Halloween.
Shout out to everybody that
You know what I'm saying?
decorated
Think
their
that-
trunks
think
on
that's
trunk or
dope.
treat, man. Y'all was dope. You know what I'm saying? That should be something real big in our city that we should stop really. Everybody should stop participating in. We should have it in Roger Williams Park. Imagine we have a trunk or treat, right? All around Roger Williams Park. Every car, all the way around the loop.
Every hood have one at the same time. Everybody go from hood to hood, trunk or treat, and that would be dope.
Yo, that'd be dope.
That would be
Yo,
dope.
man. Yo, next year we gotta get on there.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to all the hoods. We going. That sounds. I think that's. No, I think Roger Williams Park is better.
Whatever. Any
You know why?
Any open location.
You know why I go
in the
Roger
States.
Williams Park? Because it can go all the way around. We can trunk or treat. Or you know how much candy these kids can have if we trunk or treat it all the way in Roger Williams Park.
That would be dope.
You know how many next year. You down? Hell yeah. I'm
She
gonna.
said, with all this fentanyl going around, please check your candy and kids.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
the bomb candy.
Yeah, hey yo, we definitely have to check the candy. I need parents to definitely be aware of who you're sending your children to get. Hey yo, I want to see a lot of fathers with the kids this year. I know I'm gonna have mine.
Just send you better get my name right. It's Eggplant Man.
It's Eggplant Man. Chief is not here yet,
I
man.
heard Chief is not in the building.
I heard Chief had a situation the other night.
What happened with Chief the other night?
Oh, they said his balls, something happened when his balls blew up.
Oh God, I hope not.
They said he was smashing. He didn't tell me the story.
No.
Nah, he did. I just heard it from a third source.
Somebody,
Yeah.
some big butt cheeks busting balls. Balls. You know what you saying? Some big butt cheeks was busting
Nah, when he
Oh no, this eggplant doesn't pee.
Nah, switching things up, man. Let's get. You know what I mean? Hey, Chief, what's going on, man? How do you feel about the Little Dirk situation? Cause I gotta give you a Little Dirk rundown real quick. Cause something else just happened.
Dirkio, what just happened? They got him on the other indictment with that shit with Vaughn.
Yeah, they just indicted him with Vaughn.
Didn't I tell you that was sliding? That was
coming.
next.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't.
Because if Vaughn was alive, he
He'd
would
be
have
in
been
jail.
got locked up.
Yep, he would have been in jail.
But that would have probably still made shit a little better for Dirk because they had somebody to lock up for that shit.
And he would have known that OTF Jam was ran a wire before he probably spilled the beans to it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But from my understanding, Lil Baby's next.
Yeah, Lil
And I
Baby's
pray
not
that's
safe.
not
They've
true.
been saying that
Yes,
for the
I
last
pray
couple of
it's not
years.
true that Lil Baby, they're indicting Lil Baby.
Lil
And
Baby's next.
And I pray that's not true. If they take down OPF, that shit is
4
going
PF.
4 PF, that shit is gonna be crazy.
4 pockets full.
4 pockets full. But let's switch your speeds.
Yo, what is
Mr.
this?
No Longer Trap Podcast, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thing. Let's
He's
talk
grabbing
Tyrell.
that ginger,
Let's
yeah.
talk Tyrell Stevens real quick. Hey man, we got about another 5-6 days to vote for Tyrell Stevens, man. I just want to talk school department real quick. Now, we've been talking school department all year. We've been talking about how we need fresh blood and how we need new fresh blood in the system, and we gotta get changes. 70% of our kids are failing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is we need fresh blood there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? 70% of our kids. Imagine 70% of the kids in Newport was failing, Chief.
Wow, that's major.
That's major, bro.
That's not good.
That's a lot of children, Chief.
Eggplant.
I mean, eggplant, man. Good morning, Marcel. Good morning.
Marcel, don't be over there getting all excited because you see me.
Because you see
You know what I'm saying? I ain't made an appearance in a while. Yeah, look, Marcel's cracking up. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
What the hell did I walk in on?
Hold up. Let me get your mic tuned in.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Right, let's get it.
There
Let's
you
get
go,
it.
man.
Oh shit, you got the ginger ale for me.
Yeah.
Oh, the stomach ain't been acting fun, girl.
Yeah, Trap got them BGs, you know what I'm saying? I told him, don't be trying to
Trap,
fart. Trap's the one who had an accident. I told him his farts ain't always farts. And he learned the hard way this morning.
And
So now
yes,
he needs a ginger ale to settle that stomach.
Yeah, cause my shit was, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yes, Marcel, yes.
All right, so
What's good, man?
What's good with you, brother? How you
doing,
doing,
man?
man? I'm blessed.
Appreciate you having me up here, man.
Yo, man, I'm thanking you for coming, man. First,
Been a while. We trying to get him up here and pause to that comment. But yes, you know what I'm saying? This is my boy from Newport, one of my day ones. This is my man Jamie Minor, and he's here to enlighten y'all about, you know, this Bitcoin stuff. You know what I'm
We
saying?
talk about it all.
yes,
Yeah,
because
man, it's
Bitcoin is
haunted.
taking over the world.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And this is an educational where I think that, yo, let's get hustling. The reason why I say that, because they turn hustling into, we can make money legit now.
Yeah.
We can hustle and we can just sit home and do it right off the computer.
Yeah.
You understand? And make money. And there's a lot of us that don't know about it because everybody's sitting home. We worried about these other hustles and these other things, and the money's right there in front of us. So go on and explain it.
Well, not fact. I mean, you know, and even from the standpoint from where we all came from, you know, so 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in business.
Yeah.
You can put the two together. You know, like there's dudes that were hustling, but we wasn't putting in the business or investing or different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We was doing whatever was right there at the time. Feel me?
What's that?
I was telling him to read the comment.
Oh shit.
Oh, nah. You got
Yeah, no, I know somebody was saying hi to you at the bottom one.
All right.
Oh shit.
Julie?
Oh yeah, we went to.
Oh, yeah, that's
together.
Jules.
That's old school.
What's up, Jules? Good morning, Julie.
Yeah, that's old
She
school.
can hear you. What up, Julie?
Alright, yeah, we live. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, so come on, let's get
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, finish this.
Nah, so you know, I was just thinking like like we all have 1 foot in the streets and trying to do something with it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean,
Well, but before you really get
Yeah.
into that part of it, like, how did you get introduced to Bitcoin?
Alright, bet. So 2020 pandemic, everyone's locked in, stuck inside. You know,
Being horny,
Yeah.
that might turn into an eggplant.
Making babies. Making babies.
yeah. So there was nothing to do, and I seen that they could shut down every businesses
Yeah.
unless you was essential services. And it was liquor stores, dispensary, healthcare. I was like, yo, this is crazy. You know, so I'm like, and then so at that time, if you remember back, they had all these like advertisements for either cybersecurity or cryptocurrency, and it was like on, you know, I just happened to follow this one dude. His name's Brandon Brown, a brother from Canada, and he was.
But you discovered him online.
Online,
Oh,
yeah.
online.
He was just posting his portfolio, his account, and I was getting mad every time I seen it. He was making money, and I was like, I wanted to just get the join, but I was like, wait. And then he showed me more. He made more money. So the last time I hesitated, I was pissed.
Because while you're hesitating, he's pulling the trigger.
He's making money, and he's showing it. He's like, I like this.
So then you decided to contact him?
So I was like, yo, I really want to get involved, and then so I did. I joined, and he basically was like he's like a.
So this wasn't a scam. You wasn't scared this was a scam at all. Like
I didn't care. I wanted to learn about it. I think it was education. I knew how to start businesses.
yeah.
But I did well with them, and then I lost them from either bad partnerships or economies or whatever. Like
You made bad business moves.
Yeah,
We all do it. Everybody. If you try to start up a business, every business this is what I learned from trying to start up a business and watching my peers do it too. Every business is not successful.
Right.
Every time, your first time you try to open up a business, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna fail.
Facts.
And if you got that in your heart and you already got that in thing, you're setting yourself up for. You understand what I'm saying? You know what's gonna
I
happen.
disagree with 9 times out of 10 failing.
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of business you're providing, what kind of service you're providing, or whatever.
I'm saying your first business adventure. And if you ask everybody about their first business adventure, they're gonna say to you, "Nah, I failed." Some people, majority. I can't say everybody.
Like I said, I know, but like I said, it depends on what kind of business. Because some businesses are risky. You know what I'm saying? I'll acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Some businesses are risky, but depending on what kind of business or service, or if it's even a service, like what kind of business you're providing, to know if you're gonna sink or fall. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like statistically, 20% or 80%, put it another way, 80% of all businesses fail in the first 2 years. So only 20% of all businesses succeed. So there is some stats to
I
that.
guess I was in that small percentage.
Yeah, but 20% will, right?
Yeah.
Like I had a mortgage company to start. I made it through 6 years. Then the housing market came, crushed it, start over. Then I did I tried to buy So Fresh, So Clean car wash franchise.
Oh yeah.
I gave them bread. They didn't want to come off the contract. They told me they want to franchise. They changed their mind. We had to go to court, get my bread back. I went into a union construction company. That one did really well. Grew it from 50,000 to $1.5 million.
Wow, that's
in 2 years.
Wow.
My business partner embezzled $300,000 from the pension fund. Had to close it down. You know, so I start over. Then I got into cultivation. Started legal, like getting people licensed and being able to teach them how to set up, and grow, cultivate, right? All that stuff. But again, bad partnerships. Had to take that down too. Start over. My thing with the investing was like, all right, I knew how to make money with businesses, but how do I keep it? What do I do with it once I got it? So I don't keep going up and down, and all these like that. So that's when I started getting into, the pandemic. They shut down everything, and I'm like, I need to learn how to keep this money. So this dude, he was a professional investor, but he wasn't investing in stocks. He was investing in crypto. And I'm like, and I seen how much money he was making, and that ass, 18 months I watched with him, sat with him. He made $8 million.
Wow.
I watched him put my $500 in with his $50,000.
Who's your 500 turn into?
Yeah. I mean, like,
no, I know, but I'm saying, like, you see money like that, and then I know you got to start somewhere, but you're like, damn, $8 million, and then you're looking at your 500.
No, yeah.
But what's your 500 turn into when you got down?
I probably got up to like $20,000.
Alright. Well, one other question too I wanted to ask too before you jump in.
Hold on, before you said Benny's on the phone. Uncle Benny. All right, I just wanted to let you know let them know you was on the phone. That's all. Go ahead, you got it.
So what I wanted to ask was, what was one of the hardest lessons? What was one of the things that you had to learn the hard way when you first got involved? And what kind of advice would you give anybody else that doesn't really understand crypto but they want to get involved?
The hardest part, I think, for anybody is being willing to lose. You feel like I'm gonna lose this. If I put it, I'm gonna lose this.
Yeah.
Instead of and when it goes down, I want to pull it out. Instead of when it goes down, putting more in it. Right. That's the hardest part.
That's the hardest part.
I call myself.
Whoa.
I would call myself like a zero level investor. I didn't know anything going into that last time.
Yeah.
And then I got some money in, and I got to see some things happen. And he was teaching me, making me feel comfortable. Like, don't worry about it. It was like someone holding my hand through it.
Yeah.
You know, we all worry about investing because we don't want to lose the little bit of money we got. Right now, it's tough. It's tight. Right?
It's tight. Yeah.
It's honestly, and that it's funny you say that because, like, as bad as I don't understand nothing about crypto, but the little bit I do understand is because of your presence and you talking about it numerous times before here. But somebody like myself, or Trap, we ain't financially stable or up or in any positions to where we're able to lose money because we know this return is gonna turn around or something later.
That's our
or
mentality.
some hopefully shit. We need
Yes.
that shit now.
That's our mentality. That's our mentality. But
Yeah.
after.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, Chief, because I got a two-part question. Now I gotta hang up and get back to work. One of them is, before I hang up, before you answer it, one of them is, do you think it's easier or better to invest with somebody who already has an idea, or you come up with your own idea to invest in? And the second question is, how do you go about getting money to throw into people's investments if you don't have your own money?
Good questions. It's tough because lending is the other part. We having access to capital. We might have a lot of great ideas, businesses we want to start
Yes.
investing, and you can't get to
Get
capital.
to money because it costs money to invest something now.
And right now, banks ain't lending, and they're lending in our communities even less. So it is a good question. Everything's on pause right now until after the election to see what's going to happen and what's going to happen in these markets.
How do you know? Because there's a lot of Bitcoin that's out there. There's a lot of people that are doing the Bitcoin. How do you know who to get down with?
Honestly, bro,
I mean, you can't obviously judge by who's doing the best because the best is gonna cost the most, and you're probably gonna see the less.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
But-
but listen, at the end of this
How's
right
that
here,
work?
you're gonna see how crypto Bitcoin is like. It's not confusing. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. All right,
Is it anything
it's
like
branded.
stocks? Is it anything like stocks to where when your money accumulates and it builds, you know what I'm saying, and it gets so big, say you in stocks, say you got, or you open your stocks and your shit say you got 250,000, but if you try to take that money out, you get penalties and all
Well,
kind of other
you gotta-
things.
no,
or whatever to the, it
no.
just really seems like you don't have.
And
this money.
that's one of the main reasons why I don't mess with stocks and stuff because shout out to Mac. All right, Mac been trying to get me into that kind of stuff. I don't like that because you suffer too many. Like right now, I'm going through some serious shit with I bought a truck, so I paid $8,000 for my truck. So I ended up blowing the motor in the truck. So I went and got another motor, right, from a company. So when I bought the motor from the company, the motor, I got the motor, I sent it to the place to put it in. The motor's broke. The motor got a lifter wrong. Now they're telling me that I gotta pay again I gotta pay $12,000 more to get the motor taken out and bring it back to them, and then they'll give me my $2,000.
What?
So it's like, can you understand? This is why I don't like. This is why I do everything. This is when you try to do things right. Listen what happened. Look what happened to me. If I would try to get a stolen motor for $500, I would have been all right.
A trap. When they said if you take that motor out, they're gonna give you the money back. Did you get that in writing when they said that, or they just saying it, verbally?
They just said that over the phone to me.
No. You gotta get that in writing, stamp, whatever.
And my thing is what are you doing? See, this is the scams you can go to when you try to can you understand what I'm saying? This is why people don't trust this shit, man.
Why would you have to give them $1,200 for you taking the engine out that they gave you that was faulty?
Faulty. That's what I told the man. I said, yo, you're telling me I gave you $2,000 for this motor, right? So you're telling me I gave you $2,000 for the motor. I gave him $1,200 to put it in, right? I go to get my truck, and my truck's making a tapping noise. You tell me the lift is messed up in the motor. Right then and there, the guy was supposed to take the motor out, and you were supposed to give me a new motor or give me my money back. Now you're telling me that you're gonna give me my $2,000 back, but I gotta pay. The guy from the motor is telling me he's not gonna do another job again for free. So now I gotta pay him.
Oh, so that $1,200 is for the labor.
The labor.
Oh, okay, that's different.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what he's saying. He's saying, yo, and the guy from the junkyard saying, and I think on our contract we say we'll refund you your money. We didn't say we're paying for any labor. So can you see what I'm
But
saying?
him also being a mechanic, I feel like he should have made sure that engine was straight before he mounted that shit.
That's what I said. I said, yo, how can you put an engine in? He said, how can I test the engine unless I put it in?
They didn't want like 30-day nothing. They didn't give you no.
Oh, I got a warranty.
And what? And that don't cover that except labor.
No, it don't. The warranty only covers the motor.
Except no labor.
No labor.
So they can not do it correctly the first time, and if they have to do it again, they get paid again to.
Exactly.
That's
exactly how I feel.
I mean, but that kind of business model ain't gonna do well, because now what you're doing, you're talking about it right now. Now here, and everyone's gonna hear this about that company. They're not gonna get more business.
Nah.
And so in the long run, it hurts them. That 1,200 hurts them. You know what I'm saying? They're getting 1,200 now, short term, but they're not getting that next referral
for the next customer. Because like I said to him, I said, you think that I would have bought a motor that you told me the lifter was messed up on it?
Yeah. That's a bad.
He said no. All right then. So why would you say that's not on you?
So Trap, with the guy that put it in, he's gonna put it in, get paid.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes.
Are you gonna trust the mechanic again to put it in when you do get the next motor?
What
What'd you say, Uncle Benny? Say that again.
Are you going to trust the guy to put the motor in a third time, or are you gonna go somewhere else because you figured you should have known that was wrong? Do you trust them again to put it in?
Nah, I don't. I'm not lying. I don't. Because I'm saying you're gonna keep putting it in and taking it out.
Whoa.
What do you mean? Oh, I gotta say pause. He said we gotta say pause.
That's why I asked you to repeat what you were saying.
No, but
Hey fellas, but before I hang up, man, I love and appreciate you guys. I gotta hang up real quick. And the next question is, you can answer anytime you want. Do you see a lot of minorities, I'm just gonna say blacks, investing in things that wouldn't
in Bitcoin, you see a lot of blacks invested in Bitcoin.
We should.
I think we're scared.
We should.
No, we're not investing in black coins. I'm gonna speak for black people right now.
But
I'm gonna tell you why.
At the end of this,
That's
neither
a
one.
terrible
Listen,
role.
at the end of this, neither one of y'all gonna be scared. It's gonna be that easy, and you're gonna realize it ain't nothing what they branded it to be. We've been lied to.
No, but it's not just that, Jamie. Jamie, it's that people are working hard for their money.
No, but listen.
You know what I'm saying, Jamie?
Here's the flip though. Here's what it took me, even through going through what I went through and learned in investing in 2020. The last 2 years I learned about money. All right, so our money's going down, devaluing. When they say they printing money, that our money's worth less than it like every year, every month, every whatever. It's worth less. So you hold it in cash, you're losing, right? If you have $10,000, you hold it. End of the year, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have 25% less value. So you just hold it. You hold your money, you're gonna just have less. So and this is what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna start looking at what the rich people do, what the billionaires do, what they and why they do.
They let their money make money.
They put it in assets because when the government, so inflation, right? We talk about how things are expensive, right? Inflation. Let's keep this like real simple. Everything costs more. You go to the dollar store, it's now a $1.25 store.
I know, it's not a dollar store anymore.
It's a $5 store.
Those products didn't cost more. They're not. In fact, technology got better. It's cheaper to produce those same products that we're buying.
They used to be $1. They went up to $1.25.
That's what we know. That's the extra units we have to bring in. Our dollar's worth less So it's worth 75 cents now. We gotta bring $1.25 in because it's more units. We gotta change our mind from things aren't worth more. The dollar is just losing more. So things don't go up. A dollar goes down. It's the opposite. So we know that keeping our money in cash when we can't afford to lose it, but we hold it in cash, and then next year our $1,000 is worth
900.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't it's like 750. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, fellas, man. I'm sorry, but this is the topic that I love so much, man. I got one more, man, before I leave, man. Say if you have $25,000 or any amount, you know, that's equivalent to a lot. Can you tell me what percentage of that do you want to invest in, and the other you want to sit on? Like, you don't pour everything you own into investments.
So Uncle Benny got 25,000 under his mattress. Everyone, he got 25 bands to play with. He's asking.
Erica, she says the problem is our community is not being educated on these things, so it seems to us that this risk larger than it really is, or that is impossible to achieve. For example, home ownership. Yes, Erica. Yo, I swear to God, she hit that right on the nose, man. Yo, I just don't. I'm scared. I'm scared to. Yo, Erica. You know you hit that so much on the nose. I'm just so scared to take my money. I'd rather it be in the shoebox than to be invested into something, because at least I know that I got it right there. I'm thinking that I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna be broke if I put it into the computers.
But here's the flip. If you keep that $1,000 and you know it loses like 20% of value, or say like
we never know our money loses. You're the only one that ever told me my money's losing.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard. Has anybody ever
no,
heard?
you know what,
If
that's
I got $100 grand, it's losing value sitting in the safe.
Yes, 100%.
Unless you put it in the bank,
Because
it ain't gonna be the same.
even in the bank, you ain't paying no percentages to keep your money in there. Keeping your money in cash, you lose money every year. What I'm saying is, so like, check it out. Like, you know, the inflation is 3% or whatever. That's like the cost of goods going up. What it costs you now, what it cost you 5 years ago to rent a house. 5 years ago, you could rent a house for $1,000. Now it's $1,500.
People don't realize they are able to fix their credit in a little as 6 months and purchase a property with a little as $500.
Yeah. People don't understand how that works. Nobody's being taught
Yes,
that.
and
we need.
And this is something that I want to start teaching. This is something that I want to start educating. Have a day where we can just sit down and I can get people in here. They can tell us, yo, I want some creditors. That I want somebody that can actually sit here and actually fix out somebody's credit right here, right? So, because let me tell you something about us as people, and this is sad for us. We're like a believer state. Like, you could tell me 1,000 times there's a bunch of yes. But once you show me over there behind that building, there's some money over there, I'm gonna go. But you could tell me a million. You could tell all of us.
But a lot of times when it's like that, when people got stuff and they got an idea or they got something in motion and they're shooting that idea to somebody, and people are, leery about that and scared to invest or put down or lose, and then you see that motherfucker blow up. Now they don't want to really mess with you now no more, or still do what could have been done
you was scared
from the beginning. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But somebody else had asked. They wanted you to, Jamie, to explain what you mean by less value or whatever. I think
hell yeah, you gotta explain that to me. Why is my money losing money?
Less value. Like why is it?
Because you're the first one that's ever said that.
Yeah, but think about it's interesting because they don't teach us in high school.
I do have selective listening.
They don't teach it in middle
Shout out
school,
to my
high
big
school.
cousin.
They don't teach us this, right?
Yeah.
It's purposeful. Do you ever remember going to class talking about?
Only with Miss Martlin with her sexy ass. Shout out to Miss
We
Martlin.
taught us math.
But remember, Miss
Salaam alaikum.
Martlin.
He
Miss
said he
Martlin
bought a
used to
duplex.
class.
He did a duplex on his own.
That's dope.
Last year.
Know what I'm saying? Last year my op just got out of prison.
That's dope.
You understand what I'm saying? So he fixed his credit and got right at it. You know what I'm saying? So hey yo, I'm looking for anybody that's really educated on credit that wants to come on here and really show us.
Think about this though.
I would love for somebody, right, Jamie,
Yep.
to come on here and get a viewer, get them on here
From
and
scratch.
fix their credit.
From scratch.
Fix
Show
their
them.
credit.
They
So I can
started-
show my peoples
started
it
550,
works.
we're at 700.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Help me do that so I can get this logistics
Yes.
business popping.
Yes,
So I
because I know, I'm Jamie. I'm telling you, I'm almost positive. Once I get somebody on there and we really show it, everybody's gonna fall in line.
You know?
Thanks, bro.
People are gonna go out and
Whatever
let's
you think they
sign
got.
me up. I'm with that. It don't cost me. Yo, sign me up. Let me fix my credit. I'm trying to get a crib.
Check it out. Let me show you something real quick. We're gonna jump around a lot, but I want to show you something real quick. All right.
No, it's cool to jump around. That's what we do
I
here.
always,
No,
when I talk to my friend, and like, you know, it's tough because like we goof around. We played basketball. We grew up, so it's tough looking at me and like it's not that knucklehead, whatever. Like we goofed around, but
Yes.
when someone knows some shit, it's like, yo, okay, it's different, right? I'm like, I know some shit here. Right? I try to get people on, but it's still Jamie. You know what I'm saying? But look, I tell my boy that's where that's $1,300 last year. This is a crypto coin right here. This is Solana. Try to give you put $25 a week away in something. I don't care what it is. You care if you lose? Are you gonna be homeless if you lose $25 a week?
Nah, absolutely not.
You can not take out order, or you can go work a couple extra hours. You can get $25.
I spend
right?
more than that a day on marijuana.
Okay, so $25 a week.
Yeah.
Right? That's $1,300 a year. All right, so this was one $1,300 last year in Solana. What's that balance right now? What's that balance?
Man, 20, it's a lot. 22,000.
Yeah, 22,700.
700.
That's all.
34 and 62 cents.
That's off $1,300. Bought January. Right here, look. January 1st for $9.99. That coin right now, right? Just to give you an example, okay? Solana right now is $174 a coin.
Whoa.
Damn.
Now check it out.
You bought it for $10.
$9.99. Now
$9.99.
listen,
Oh my
but listen,
God.
but I'm telling you.
See, that's the shit. Like,
it's
go
not.
ahead,
It's
I'll
not.
tell you, go ahead,
It's
go
not
ahead.
a get rich quick scheme.
No, I know.
Right? It's a
It's a
$25 a week.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is just be willing to put your toe in for $25 a week. There's people I can share you with things that I've researched and I believe in, right? We're going forward. But if you lost $25 a week, it's not gonna change your life.
It's not gonna hurt me. I
Yeah,
ain't even
so
think
when
about
people talk, I don't have the money, I want to hold on to it. I'm saying small amount of money, learn about the stuff, put it in, and just see what happens.
Oh,
And
you're
when
not
you-
saying. So what you're saying is basically, yo, what he's saying is,
Trial and error.
no. He's saying is, put a little doubt, put pennies in there, so you don't even feel it. If it don't succeed, you're like, all right.
Let some money
No,
that
no,
you're
but-
losing make some money.
Yeah, but he's saying now that little $20 you was putting away
Yep.
in a year,
Yeah.
now you peak at
It's
it.
22 grand.
It's 22 grand.
Now what are you saying?
Now what are you saying? Now
And
and
now,
next year.
and now you got
got you.
something. Now you got
I
something
got
to work with.
Got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You can't buy that business. You can't do it with the $25 a week. But you put $20 a week last year.
Yeah.
You got 22 grand. You can go now. What I was looking at
I'm going.
Now
to
what
buy
I wanna put down the
I'm
house.
going to buy 20.
on $1,300
Yeah.
that you weren't gonna
Yeah.
That you
hurt
didn't even know nothing about.
Right,
It
that's what
was
I'm saying.
changing your car basically.
I'm going to buy some more Bitcoin before I buy the house.
So, but now, see, now you're faced with options now, because now you out of 1,300 that you really didn't care about. You may got 22 grand. Now you're faced with options. Can you take the 22 grand and buy a house and get a first time homeowners thing like Anna was saying, a first time homeowners and all that,
You're gonna need
or
that capital.
hold up, or you double back. Yo, come on! Now let me put 10 grand in there because hold
That
up,
would be the move.
I can't lose. I got 12 grand that I never was
The
gonna.
only way you
that-
could
that's
lose is
still
if that
profit.
Bitcoin does
You know what I'm saying?
bad.
And with that 12 grand, I can still invest that in something, right?
Yeah.
And now I got 10,000 over there that I'm not looking at, like that same $25 that I didn't look at.
Exactly.
That 10 grand, I'm over here like this.
Look.
So at the end of 13 months,
Trap
I'm
card on the
looking
plate.
at it now. I'm looking at 10 grand. So if 1,300 made 22 grand, 10 grand's gonna make what? 600,000?
Let me see. I mean, shit, every 1,000 made 20. Basically, you know, you're looking at 200 grand.
200 grand.
200 grand.
Or something you never was gonna think about.
Right. And so when I got to see a peak.
Oh yeah, Erica.
The problem is
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
wants to sprint to success
Yeah.
and wealth, but it's a marathon that takes
Yeah.
time and patience.
Yeah,
Yes.
Erica said some shit
Yes.
to follow up right after. She said, here's a way to look at it. People spend hundreds every weekend at the clubs, but they too scared to take a risk putting their money in investments. That's true.
That's a fact, man.
That's
We
true.
we go to the club and spend $50
Yeah.
and we won't throw $50 in
That's
Bitcoin.
why I show that $25 a week thing is real. If $25 a week can be last year, and
Yeah.
so I'm an asshole, so I post that shit. Because I tell my friends, I'm like, yo, just do 20 hours a week. And they're like, yeah, I should. And they don't. Then I'm like, oh, okay, I post it. I'm like, remember last year? If you didn't, here's what it is now. Now they're like, dang, can we still get in? Yes, you can get in. And it's not something to do with me. It's something with you. I want people to know this can help you. I know my people are like, yo, I'm hurting. It sucks.
You watch somebody just come from nothing, well, not nothing, to 8 million.
Oh my God.
That must have hurt, knowing that you could have got in. No.
A little bit of change.
Yeah.
I got in with what I could.
All right.
I got to see what's possible. He opened up the door like shit. Like you don't get behind those doors. Yeah. Like that's a dude.
He's a gatekeeper.
You don't get to talk to those people, right? And so it showed me what was possible. If I was scared. Now I'm not scared. When it goes down, I'm buying more. I'm not. Oh, my account went from 1,000 to 600. Oh, I'm worried. No.
But you know why you're not scared? You're not scared because you already profited.
I took the risk the first time.
Yeah, you took. No,
I saw it go down and then come back up.
But you already took the risk. But now, be honest. If you lost right now, it ain't hurting you because you already profited.
Yeah, but
so that's why you're more comfortable. You're in a better seat now. You was in a nosebleed. You was and you're moving down from the nosebleed
just to some degree. Because I'm not a genius investor either. I didn't. Now I do differently this time around. Last cycle, all right. So I know the date. It was like November. It was like 8th of like 2021. It was like $69,000 Bitcoin went to, and then it went down to 15 grand. And all my stuff was still in there. I didn't take the profits.
People was pulling out like a mom.
I didn't take the profits the first time around. So all that, if mine went to 20 grand, my shit went back down to 2 grand. Because I didn't know to take it out. Okay.
Good morning.
This time, I'm putting it in, and every month I'll take 10% out. Every month I'll take 10% out as it goes up.
So you're being smarter now because now you're saying...
He taught me how to invest. My mentor,
yeah.
He didn't tell me how to withdraw. He taught me how to make money.
That's what I would want to
know.
He
didn't tell me about the withdrawal.
Is there penalty in withdrawing?
And here's the thing with crypto. First of all, let's just talk about what it is. See Cash App right there?
Yeah.
Yo, everybody test out his Cash App, yo. Send him a Cash App right now. So I want to hear that ringing off real quick.
Bing, bing,
I'm going to tell you the difference here, Eugene. So think about here's what Bitcoin
Somebody
is.
Cash App. Can you invest food stamps in Bitcoin? Somebody Cash App is trying to
50% on the street and then turn that into the Bitcoin. From somebody to somebody, right?
Yeah, somebody says
Bitcoin just went up last night.
last night.
Right? Yeah, I was getting messages at 15,000 was down. I don't get no messages no more. Now it's 70 grand. I told my nigga, y'all got in last year, 15 grand. It's at 70,000 now. All right, so think about it. So, but Cash App just sends money from somebody to somebody,
and they get paid.
And okay, so
whoever invested Cash App, they're billionaires.
If I sent you $1,000 right now in Cash App,
they take $20.
For you, 5%.
$20.
No, 5% off of any amount. So it's $50. $100. Well, $50. $50. Right. So I send you $1,000. You take out $950.
So everybody does that in the world. Over a billion people with $50.
That's what they get. $50. So what Bitcoin does is the same thing. If you think about it, I'm gonna break this down simply to you. Bitcoin is just like Cash App. It just sends people money to another person. That's it. But it's for cheaper, and it's almost instantly gets to you, and it's the difference between Cash App is tied to a bank.
Yeah.
So check it out. When you put money in a bank right now,
yeah,
the bank verifies you have the money. So there's two parts about Bitcoin. There's we're going over. Hold on. Let me stop. It's a software program. That's all it is. All right, you get that?
Yep.
Somebody wrote a software or Cash App that allows me to send from my device to your device money. That's it. Software.
It's your end. I asked Erica. She said that the audio was breaking up. That had to be her end, because I can still hear it clear in this microphone in his headphones.
All right. So you get to if someone wrote a code to Cash App,
yeah,
it's an app, right? That's a technology, right? So somebody wrote that, and now I can send money to you. It costs you 5% to do it. It's tied to a bank. Banks is one person who verifies it.
Yeah.
All right. What Bitcoin did was, I say, okay, we're gonna eliminate the banks. And so this is part of 2 points of Bitcoin. So instead of having one person, the bank verify it, and they control whether or not you get it or not, we get jammed up. They want to lock it, seize it, you know, all that. Like they control it. Bitcoin said, okay, forget that. Everyone who wants to to verify these transactions, you can plug your computer into our software program. And so there's 100,000 computers out there right now, people who bought computers plugged into Bitcoin, and every single one of those computers verifies every single transaction. So that way nobody can counterfeit it, no one can stop it. All right? If I get arrested or allegedly did something or whatever, you know,
Had a Diddy party.
there you go. Yep. There you go. You know,
Hey, would you come to a Diddy party in that eggplant suit?
you be a hit. You be a hit.
What if Diddy said, yo, you gotta be naked under there? What if Diddy asked you to be naked under there? Oh, he's saying I'm be naked. A naked eggplant.
Yeah, so you get where I'm at so far with it? Tell me if you get where I'm at so far with it.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You educated me so more just with that, cause now.
Yeah, because you called on quick, you grabbed the pause, but you grabbed it on quick to that other shit.
Yeah, because it's common sense, basically.
The reason that the government and the reason that the branding and the reason we haven't learned about this in high school is because they don't want us to know how this works. Because if we really know how money works, how the government works, and all stuff like that, we're gonna make different choices. Government can't stop money from flowing from place to place through Bitcoin. You cannot stop it. That's what the problem is with it. That's the only reason they don't like it. That's the only reason that they're telling you it's bad for you.
So how
you
do you
can't stop it?
So what's your first steps to investing in Bitcoin?
The easiest one is to download Coinbase.
Can you break it down for my viewers?
Yeah, so the Coinbase is the app on your iPhone.
All right,
Or Android.
Most of my viewers is mental health. Can you show us in your phone and take us
It
through the
said the
procedure?
sound is breaking up. I don't know what the reason is, but are you on the wires?
Huh?
I was just chill on the wires.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Is it clear now? Is it clear now?
Miss Diva's. Here goes Miss Diva. Here goes Miss Diva.
I can tell you that there's 3 levels of access to the Diddy parties. I've got to level 1. There's 2 other levels I've never got to. I got to level 1, the business part, the album listening.
Mic check.
But finish telling them about how to.
So pull out your phone, man. Let's do with you.
Yeah.
Go into the app store and get.
Oh, I can't. My app store won't let me because
Chief, you're on deck.
Yo, you gotta show my app store is telling me I gotta put a credit card in.
Yeah, because that's why you got an iPhone. So you gotta get Android. You don't pay for apps. All right, so I'm
go into your.
Can everybody follow suit? We're gonna follow suit with us.
all right.
In fact, I'm gonna send you a link right now, Chief. And your first deposit, they'll give you $10 free. For your first Bitcoin, will be free.
Dave said my breath's melting the wires.
I'm getting involved.
Alright, I'm gonna send you this link. You go in there.
F you, damn it.
And you can get $10. You'll get your first Bitcoin free. It'll be $10 worth of Bitcoin they're gonna give you just for the download. But it's banks don't have, when we put money in the banks, they don't even have to keep our money on deposit. When we give our money in there, we basically give them the permission to use it, to lend it out, right? Coinbase is a cryptocurrency custodial, they asset, they hold their bank, they're a crypto bank, all right? And they have to 100% keep any money that they get sent to have to stay on that 100%.
CJ, you're gonna lose the mental health people.
Well, how do I break this? How do I?
All right, so
How do I slow
after,
down?
yeah, because you lost me. Just that part.
Well, because
All right, just say this. All right, let's stop there. I
I
download the app.
It's the safest.
Once
bet.
once I download the app, what do I do now?
Yeah, I mean you're gonna
Follow directions
you're gonna
as
put
it
your
goes.
name, address in there. You're gonna link it to your bank account. Link it to your debit card, just like you would with Cash App.
Yep. the
Same thing. Same thing with Cash. This is
Same
this
thing.
exact same thing as Cash App.
You
It's just cheaper. It's faster. It's more control. You're actually gonna get like you don't Cash App does well. You don't benefit.
Yeah.
You do this. You benefit.
Done.
You know he can send you in Bitcoin just like you can send Cash App. And then you can transfer it to cash. It's the same thing. If you look at it, it's just like all it is a cash payment system. That's it. But
So after you download the app,
yup.
and boom. So how do I do my first investment?
It'll show you Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. It'll show you a whole bunch of. You just go on Bitcoin.
See, that's where I'm gonna get lost at.
This is the link.
No, but that's why you got me. You
Yeah,
ain't gotta
yeah,
get lost.
yeah. All right,
I'm gonna help you out.
Got
You
you,
know what I'm saying?
got you,
I
got
this
you,
is all I
got
do.
you. Got you,
You know?
got you, got
And
you.
listen.
Bitcoin. How to get $10 in Bitcoin. This is the.
Yep. So you gotta sign up. You gotta put your information in there, Chief, and then link it to your bank account, and then that way you can invest. Just like a Robinhood account.
I'll have to do that when we get over to the shop.
Yeah, but it's basically like say download just any old app, just like Cash App. Just like Cash App. You know how to do Cash App? It's the same step, just with Coinbase. And Coinbase is the safest app to use for crypto. Okay? So you're safe.
Yeah.
Uncle Jay's telling you it's
I'm
safe.
getting involved.
Okay?
With
Uncle
I
Jay's
got
telling you it's safe.
$25 on my Cash App that I'm willing. I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, listen,
invest right
if
now.
anything, after all this, $25 a week,
I got $25.
that's not changing your life either way.
Nope.
But if you get in the habit of paying $25 into yourself, into something, anything, I'm saying this. But listen, after I learned from my crypto mentor how to invest and I saw that bread, right? I was like, I want to know more about this. So I got licensed by FINRA, which is that's the government body that regulates finance, to be a financial advisor. So I wanted to kind of take what I learned from him and turn it into some like real like financial, traditional, like risk-based, like all the shit behind the scenes in Wall Street, all over that we don't get access to.
I
You know what I'm
wanted
saying?
to link him with Unique though too, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So-
we are, man.
But
He's watching anyway,
But like
probably.
even like and this other stuff that I learned, man. Like, and this is about, you want to talk about like how we get out of this situation. It's not just investing.
Yeah.
How many of us don't have insurance? You was talking the other day.
Oh yeah, Curtis.
You was talking the other day about a couple shows ago. It was dope. I was listening. You were saying there was one kid. You were like, I don't want to give up on him. He's a bad. He's tough, but right.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt that because how many of us like know that kid who's like, he's a badass kid, but
You was over there that day. You was over there. That little
that was the one. Oh, yeah, I heard that speech. Yeah. I had to leave.
Remember when he ran from track?
I was like, I'll come back another time.
You remember he ran from
I didn't know that was that. Yeah. He seems busy. I'm gonna come back another time. So this is another thing. But I thought about it. And so I got a neighbor, and it reminded me of the story. That neighbor, he's paralyzed. And he's in this little rascal thing, right? and I know him a little bit. I was like, yo, what happened to you, man? Why you I don't want to offend you. He's a dude. So I'm like, he's like, no, I'll tell you. And he was racing or bikes or whatever, and he hit a pole. Woke up 2 months later, paralyzed.
I'm
right?
gonna put
from
it
riding
in the
bikes,
chat.
right? So I'm thinking about that. And I'm like, and so now I'm learning, doing the stuff that I'm learning about is disability insurance, income protection, and if we have that badass kid that we know, like, is doing things, racing, doing dangerous things, as a parent, why wouldn't we save another $25 a week and put some insurance on him? Because he needs it.
He needs it.
Because that dude right now, my neighbor, if I had known him before this happened, and they go get some disability insurance or have your mom do it, $25 a week, he had $3 million right now, as opposed to being on disability, can't work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we don't think about shit like that.
We don't never
and think about it. If it was a 2-year-old and he was gonna go run to the street, we grab him,
That's a fact.
right?
Yep.
20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, we ain't listening to our parents even more so now because we're old, we're grown. But we probably need somebody to kind of, he ain't listening to me, but I'm still gonna protect him from behind, right?
And I emphasize this to all parents, that I think that I don't care how old your child is, I think that you should get insurance on them.
Yeah.
Life insurance and all. Because
Income protection to me is more important because
Let me.
if we get hurt and can't work, like, That dude's 30 years old. He's
Yeah,
gonna be
let me-
he's gonna be like 50 years in that
Let me see
in that
your
wheelchair.
phone.
No use of his body, right? That's like,
That's some
if
shit.
you die and you get insurance, you leave it to your kids. Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna type that link in the
Oh, yeah.
chat.
Yeah,
Somebody
bet.
asking for it. Let me see your
All right,
phone.
bet. Yeah.
Let me see your phone so I can look at it with
Oh,
you
yeah.
sent me so
Oh.
I can type it
Oh.
correctly.
Oh, the
The
what's,
HP. The
no, just copy from your text.
It won't let me do that to send it to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying. That's what I was trying to do.
Mine's
the
like
whole
I
time.
don't know how it does it. Mine's like this.
You ain't got he don't got an iPhone.
Mine's like
That's
copy
why.
that page.
Oh, you want to play with it?
No, pause.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
unpausable. You don't gotta pause me. I like
Whoa. He said you want to play with it.
Oh, damn! This didn't come through my phone the way it did.
Yeah.
I mean, your,
Oh, well,
it's on your phone. I
you want me
was
to
looking
put
for the HP address, the whole link.
You want me to put it in the
Hey, shout out
YouTube?
to everybody in the building,
In the
man.
message?
Yeah.
Just want to
yeah.
thank y'all for
Put it in the chat and YouTube so
for
everybody
just trying to
can
get educated on this
get on
because we're gonna start doing this at least once a week, man. We're gonna try to educate people on how to get this money. Just putting away a little bit of dollars every week, man. Trying to get this money and trying to get it better, man. So
Yeah, I want to make an impact, man. That's why I'm doing this now.
yes, man. And I gotta thank Jamie, man, because he definitely put
Oh,
me
I
on.
was able to do it. I got it.
He definitely put me on.
I just put the link in the chat for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
So shut up, Richard Pryor. Look, laughing at my Android.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that's trying to learn about Bitcoin. Because let me tell you something. This is like changing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
That's the link, everybody. I put
You know
the,
what I'm saying?
I shared the link in the
Honestly, bro,
chat.
the $25 into investing into anything. I don't care if it's Bitcoin or if it's stocks or whatever.
You didn't want to roll? Or you,
I don't care if it's,
You don't want to roll?
I, you know,
Yeah,
if
you don't like
whatever it
the
is. If it's real estate, if it's credit, if it's, you know, a business, or if it's, you know what I'm saying, anything. Like, we gotta start investing into ourselves, and then, you know, we ain't.
Wait, now I'm laughing at the chat. I'm laughing at because Anna's talking shit.
Hey, yo, you know what I would love to do? I would love everybody to invest with your kid's mother. Imagine you and your kid's mother put $10 a week into Bitcoin.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Yo, you give all your kids' mothers, you match each other with Bitcoin. Whether you, for your child, for your children's sake.
Used to be our grandparents give us like saving bonds or something like that. Now I just put it into Bitcoin.
Yeah, just put it into
And
Bitcoin.
here's the other thing. Remember I told you how the government can't take it? Right? Now think about that. All the people, how many of us have been locked up for a stretch, right?
Yeah.
And you know you had some money in Bitcoin. Instead of coming out with zero, you come out to your account. Like that was 1 year that went from 1,300 to 20 grand. What if someone was in for 7 years? Now he couldn't spend it. Instead of coming out with less skills, more charges, less job opportunities, you come out to a bunch of money that you don't need a job. You start your own business.
Start
You're
your
good.
own business.
People be better off coming out. You can't touch it. You're in it. Like they can't seize it and it's gonna grow while you're locked up. That's to me like that's how we gotta start thinking like the real way of using these things.
And I think like this too. Yo, we waste money, man.
For real.
On nothing. Whether it's weed, whether it's to get your nails done, your hair done. You think about how much money we waste that we could be just putting into Bitcoin,
Facts, bro.
right? Just peanuts.
That's why I bring out
When you're
$25.
showing me that on your phone that $25 got you 22 grand, I'm sitting here looking at it going, damn.
And this is
How much money do I spend in weed, gas, just the things that you understand what I'm trying to say? Like you're looking at
100%, bro. And even if you can't save $25, then work 2 extra hours and make an extra $25. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just stay out and work 2 extra hours. You know, like we can either not eat takeout one time or work a little extra, but that's not. How little are we willing to inconvenience ourselves to have a better future?
Uncle Bear.
You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Bear on the line.
Man, what's good, X-Clan, man?
What's going on, Uncle Bear? What's up? You live on the chat, man. What's up?
How did you get there? You walked there and that?
Yes, sir.
Oh my
I got harassed the whole way.
By the way, he's got mad energy. When I called him 2 hours ago, he sounded like he was on a deathbed. He bounced right back.
No, fellas.
Yeah, that's how I was.
I love you too.
My stomach, when he first called me this morning, I wasn't going out because my stomach was messed up. That's why I got the ginger ale soda. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go stand
I
on
found
Thayer.
a-
I'm gonna go
Pepsi
stand on
AC,
Thayer
did
Street
one of
and
them, I
ask,
feel like
ask
that.
everybody random people nasty questions.
You gonna sell it?
Uncle Bear.
What happened?
All right, so first and foremost, man, good morning. I gotta say this, man. Have you ever invested in Bitcoin?
No.
You gotta sit down with us, man. I'm telling you.
Ask him why. I'm curious why.
This might also help the other business that
Yeah,
you
what
talk
think
about and trying to do too. This will help you generate the money that's necessary and needed.
Ask him why he has never invested in Bitcoin.
Why have you never tried to invest in Bitcoin?
I have been so broke over the past 5 years, going through a divorce, and had no extra money.
That's real.
And I look at that like gambling because there's no guarantees.
All right.
I like that. That's good to hear.
And
this.
also in
This is
that
how we
position
know
that you
what we
just
have to say to
explained,
people so they can
Yep.
that
consider-
you've
you
been
know,
in,
You know what I'm saying?
do you spend do you lose money on nothing, throughout the week?
Of course we waste money.
What like anything, like not vice wise or whatever, but something that you waste your money on throughout the week or whatever. That's the money that Jamie's here talking about that could be invested in
$25 a week.
at $25 a week.
Start there.
How fast do you return?
Yeah.
No,
we
no,
said
no,
we
no.
covered that too.
was my return was a year. That's not what
No, but I like that return.
I do. I know you do. Everyone's gonna like their return.
Well, because a year, you're giving yourself a year to set your life into motion. So you're saying, all right, I'm gonna give up $25 a week for a year.
Yeah.
See, when you say
Every year.
but I'm just saying for the first
Yeah.
year. See, because sometimes we start thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? We start thinking to eons. We might not be alive then. A lot
But
of
what
us
he said,
left
what Unc said was just a factor of why most of us don't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had the same excuse that all of us
Also,
have.
check it out too. Nobody's coming into our communities talking about this shit.
Was that an excuse or a reason?
No one,
Both.
no. Even the financial advisors,
Because when we lose
they're
that
going
money
into
a
white
weekly
communities and talking to other people who have
on
money.
nothing,
They're not even coming to
could have been put
our
towards
community
something.
because we don't have nothing to
offer them.
to make them money. They gotta make money for the time, right? I'm here because I want to talk to our community about this. You know what I'm saying? I can go talk to people who have assets and get them to change, and I'll get paid for that,
Yes.
right? But which we'll do.
Which
You know
we
what I'm
do,
saying?
yeah.
But that doesn't mean we're gonna exclude our community.
Our community.
Right.
Our community gotta learn how to do it.
And this
Right.
is major, and this is why I really wanted to talk about it because, how often do we go turn on our computers and we hear our community talk about Bitcoin and turn legit money into real money? We never see it.
We just
But-
only
but
hear
you
about
see
it.
what I'm saying?
Exactly. We only hear
But you
about
think
it.
about it,
We don't see it. You know what I'm
We
saying?
only hear about it from the rich people when they're posting it, showing us.
Yeah.
And that we don't get the access to the information.
Yeah.
They're not coming to tell us about it.
But-
we have to learn it, and then we have to go back to our community and tell. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming back to the community because I learned
Because you
something
learned it, yes.
from them.
From that.
Now I'm coming here.
The
They're not
community
coming
teaching
to us.
You're teaching
I'm-
us.
yes.
Yeah, so I can teach everybody and we
Yes.
can teach
And
each
show them
other.
just like I did. Like they're gonna be like,
They just
yo,
showed me.
listen,
He just showed me. He showed me the bread.
listen. Like I'm not saying do this. I'm showing you what it did. Just like that dude showed me the $8 million he made. I wouldn't have believed it.
And Jamie has talked to me about this hundreds of times, and I always was like, "Yo, I ain't got it right now. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm tied into this, but I'm really like my pockets is really tied into shit. My money's gone before it reaches my pocket.
But
You know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking around with this.
But
Not
25.
just cause like today, out of all days, you know what I'm saying? Not just cause we're here, but like today, out of all days, especially after I just saw that link and I heard a little more in depth what you explained and stuff, I'm willing to put some money up today. Or whatever. I'm willing to lose the little $25 I might lose this week, even though this week ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying?
The deal is
To invest
the
in
way you gotta
something
look
for-
at
for
investing
tomorrow.
is you gotta look at it long term, not get rich quick.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be money that you aren't gonna need for the next year.
And that's what I was
You
saying
feel me?
that you said that we said,
Yeah.
like you was like, how fast can I, how fast is the return? It's not about that as whatever. It's
Yeah.
just the longevity in the
It's
situation.
a habit, really. If you
Bitcoin is a,
Go ahead.
that's a long range game. You throw your money out there.
Go ahead, Woods. Go ahead, Woods. Ask it.
Years, you know, you might get a good return if you play it right. You know what I mean? I don't know that much about it, so after that, I'm guessing.
the way I look at it is it's just a technology company. These are technology companies. Like Apple's a technology company. Microsoft is a technology company. They created a software program that allowed you to have YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, that allowed us to, go onto that, Apple phone. They're just technology companies.
Technology is yes.
The software technology. That's all Bitcoin and crypto. All these other companies out there, they're also technology companies. They just use a different technology.
Facts.
So like people make it out to be something confusing.
Fact that you're smoking on it, then of course invest in someone's thing and make you some money in order to buy more smoke. Yes.
Yeah, facts.
That's the truth.
That's right.
Hey Woods, what's your question? Woods, you said you want. It's a question off topic because we got a few minutes left. So let's get all questions, man. We'll answer all questions. So come on, if they're off topic, we're off topics any other time. So we can come off topic. Let's.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Did you see the 2 plea deals yesterday for YSL?
Oh,
There's 2 plea deals.
yeah. Young Thug's coming home.
Well, he didn't do his plea yet, but the other two Quays did.
Yeah. He's coming home. Young Thug's coming home.
Mistrial.
It's a mistrial. Young Thug's coming home.
I don't know.
Young Thug's coming home.
I don't know.
Nobody told you that.
I don't know what they're gonna do to take the mistrial. It looks like they're all doing pleas.
Yes. How did you and your family prepare for you coming home after all that time? All right.
How long was you in?
I did 24 years.
And you was with my cousin Kareem, right?
Who? Kareem who?
Kareem Barnes.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay,
Kareem.
yeah.
His dad and my dad are brothers.
Oh yeah. Ella was my brother. Yeah.
I heard you talking on.
Yep. All right. So how my family and everybody prepared for me to come home was first and foremost, man. You want to get a foundation of peace. You understand what I'm saying? You get somebody's phones up. I don't know whose phone's up.
My
But yeah, it's doing the thing. But you gotta get there because you want to get the person that's been in prison a long time. You want to get them their own space. You understand what I'm saying? You want your own space so that person, you can cry. You can go because you can't believe you're home. So shutting the door and having your own room and just having your space is major. The next thing was preparing clothes wise. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to prepare. You don't want to get somebody's a whole wardrobe. You just get sweatsuits because you want to let them pick out their own flavor. You feel me? So you keep it sweatsuits and let them go out and pick their jeans, their shirts. Because certain guys, when they come home from prison, they don't like their jeans tight on them. They like them. They think they're in DOS Effect videos still. They want to have big jeans and big shirts. So you got to let them kind of find their groove. You understand what I'm saying? When you come home from prison after doing a long time. You understand what I'm saying? And another thing, cell phones. You want to get the person the easiest cell phone possible. You don't want to get an iPhone 16 for somebody that just came home. You don't want to get an iPhone 15 or something.
Yeah, because I see niggas struggle.
Yes.
I see niggas
My
struggle with the
ages
phone.
to the smartphone,
But this
right?
is the thing. Regardless of how much time you did and how much technology changed when it comes to these phones, you know what I'm saying? Because me, rest in peace, but me and Kay used to go at it all the time. He used to come to yo, cuz, how do you do this? I'm like, Ella, I understood because I've been out here in the world and he was away. But I was like, nigga, it's a touch screen. Touch the screen and read. The phone's self-explanatory. but I understand though, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying though, because for people really coming home, it's not that simple.
It's not that
It's
simple.
not that simple.
So my first phone was a Razor. You understand what I'm saying? Flip phone? Yeah, I had a pink flip Razor.
Yeah, the Razor.
Triple tap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I
wanted a rotary cell phone. The one that goes.
Yeah, now because what happens is
Yeah.
with the phone systems, you just when you went to prison when we had beepers.
Yeah.
See, I went to prison when we had beepers, but I had a cell phone. I had a Tandy.
Big
Yeah, we used to, the $200. We used to pay $250, $200 for the Tandy. Yeah, to put the chip in them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but we didn't have the internet and all of that. So things was different. So coming home now, you want to get somebody the simplest phone ever. You understand what I'm saying? You want to get the simple, you know what I'm saying? Yes, bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how it is, man. You understand what I'm saying? When somebody's coming home from prison, especially for doing a long time. Yo, and another thing, to people that's coming home from prison, yo, don't critique them all the time. That bothers us. We don't say it, but that bothers us. Yo, you're not in jail no more. We know we're not in jail no more.
You still got habits.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need you to keep telling us that. I know we might, and a lot of us even laugh about it with you. We be like, but on the inside, it really bothers us. I'm telling you that. Because we know we're not in jail. You're saying that for what? Some of us been programmed for this way a long time. It's habitual. You understand what I'm saying?
No different from somebody that's been in the army forever. They come home and they're back in normal civilian society, but they still function like they're in the military. You know what I'm saying? So somebody to come home from doing bad time, everything that you develop in them 24 years is hard to knock out in for your first week or your first year. You're gonna still have habits that you had and carried and developed for them 24 years that you're gonna come home and do that shit still.
Yeah, I can't stop pacing.
Because you had to adapt to a whole new situation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you think about it. People on the outside don't know how remarkable it is to come.
Yo, a lot of people don't know prison is the hardest place. You know why? And I say this, and I'm gonna tell you why it's hard. Because you have to adapt your fucking mind. You know how hard it is to adapt your mind to a 6x cell that you know is not gonna open for 23 hours? Imagine being in a cell. You gotta program your mind not to explode because you know that door's not gonna open for 22 hours. Once you come out for your hour rec, you go back in that cell. That door's not gonna open for 23 hours. You gotta program your mind to not go crazy. You know how hard that is?
Because you have no choice.
Yes, but do you know how hard that is?
No, it's incredible.
Yo, I seen people kill.
No freedom.
The things that I seen people do because their mind exploded. So you have to be strong-minded. So when you see somebody come out of prison and they still got they're intact, because we're all mentally, I'm never gonna always be all right. You know what I'm saying? But to have the knowledge that I have, I'm good. I mentally beat it. You understand what I'm saying? But I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters that didn't beat it. You understand what I'm saying? They came home prison worse. Mentally, they was worse. They got on medication. You know how many times they tried to put me on medication in prison? You know what? That's why I love my brothers. My brothers made sure that when they was trying to put me on medication, they would tell them, yo, you ain't getting on no medication. He ain't taking no medication. You understand? They tried to put me on medication my whole bit. If anybody was in prison with me, they'll tell you, yo, they was trying to put Trap on medication.
What type of meds for what?
They tried to put me on Thorazine. They tried to put
There's
me on.
nothing wrong with that, Curtis. You got routine, you got structure.
Like what were they trying to do?
Hypertension. They tried to put me on this shit called Dadax. I don't know. It was this long pill, right? They
some hypertension. What other things?
Yeah, they tried to.
They wanted to make Trap be quiet. They didn't want Trap yelling in the
They
block.
wanted me to be a zombie because everybody they put up. They tried to put me on Trazodone. You understand what I'm saying? They wanted to put me. I ended up taking Benadryl. You know what I'm saying? Because I have sleep problems. So they tried to put me on Trazodone. You understand what I'm saying? So it was. You know what I mean?
I think there should be a lot more. We got way too much prison stuff. Way too much putting people away for everything. We need more mental health rehab. A lot more help.
See, a lot of times though, Jamie, people think that prison reforms you.
Sometimes it can make you worse.
It can make
Well, listen.
It can.
There's two things I always say.
It's all about your own mentality.
Since 15, he's going in and out of jail.
And I've been in there with him I was about to say that. I was in prison before for Kareem.
Okay.
And he's older than me. He's Kareem's 49 now, right? Yeah, he's 49.
Exactly.
So, and I was in prison before him. I was in training school before him.
So I always told Kareem, I said there's two type of people. You go to jail, realize you don't want to go back, or you realize it's not too bad. And Kareem realized I can handle that if I have to.
And that's what I did.
Right.
And that's what I did.
It's
for half my life,
anymore.
I figured
it's not a deterrent. If I get locked up, it's not a deterrent. I can handle that. I'm with my people who know me anyway.
Jimmy, you know what I used to think? Prison was regular. I
It was a party of
I
life
programmed
early.
my mind. This was out here hustling in this yard. I was in this. I forgot about people out here. Unless I got on the phone, especially when they shipped me out to another state. So now I'm in the other state. I'm with Harvard dudes. I'm with this. I forgot about when Rhode Island. All right, let's get this money, man. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? I forgot about the streets. Mentally, I'm telling you, I forgot about out here. Only time I started thinking about the streets is when I started getting closer to my release date. Cause at one time we got our own streets in the jail.
Yeah.
We had our own shit going on in there.
But you know the other part that's really bad about this shit is the probation, not just the time you come out, the time you have after, because it's almost guaranteed they'll violate you, put you back in. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that's the part that.
And then
Questions for that.
yes, and when you come home on parole,
Yeah, forget it.
parole's another war.
Yeah.
It's another war. See, people don't never understand this, and I say this,
Like, how do you get out?
and I said this to my PO. Yo, being home on parole is another war, man. We got a war inside there. Yeah, all right. This war we fight on the parole on the outside. Yeah, people think you're free, so it's an easy war. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Because we're used to being in a cell. Now we're free, and we're in the cell, but we got access to get up out of the cell easier, so we got the escape like. So we try to lie, steal, and cheat. That's when all of that comes into play. Because we're still in a cell on the street. So to lie, steal, and cheat, to get out of bounds, we're gonna do it. And that's where we get in trouble and go back to prison. So it's like a war we're being set up. See, a lot of guys mentally don't come home and complete parole the first time.
No, they end up doing some shit.
They're doing some shit going back, then either going completing it. Because you get some guys that complete it rarely, but a lot of us make mistakes. But them are the mistakes we make because we face with them boundaries. You got drugs. Now you got guys that was in prison that used to doing drugs in prison. Now you're coming home, you got everybody smoking weed around you. I'm used to smoking in prison.
Plus, you could probably get violated just for having someone around you that also has a felony.
Uncle said Rhode Island had him on 2 paroles simultaneously.
Yes.
How do you manage that?
It's tough, man. I took my little brother had he took a plea a few years ago. He got
Chiefs are terrible.
1 in 3, 1 in 3, and then but he knew he was gonna get violated on the 3, so he went back and we got him to get a new plea deal.
And that's why
he got two. He was happy. He would have got happy if he got 2 flat. They actually gave him just 1 flat.
Hey Jim, you know what nobody has never invested on? Nobody has really never invested on the future of oncoming prisoners that are coming home. Yo, why don't they try to invest in us? Say, yo, you know what? These guys, let's set up a program, right? Where we can put money into these guys, their careers.
Yeah.
Coming home from prison. Let's set them up where they got their own apartments.
How about this?
You know how hard...
Well, how about this? The investment starts in prison. All right. So my other brothers, he's in jail right now. You know, and they don't have no programs there for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they help people get your Class A.
See, you only get a programs up to your time, not to your crime.
Yeah.
So if he's doing 6 months and I'm doing 10 years,
Yeah.
he's gonna get into programs before me.
Really?
But he don't need them.
Because you release dates?
Yes, he doesn't need them. I need them because they're gonna help me.
Yeah.
They giving him. He needs them to get home.
In my experiences, certain programs that I tried to get involved with or do when I was doing my time, I couldn't get certain programs because I wasn't doing enough time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the investment you're talking about, I agree with it. I think it should start in jail, not when they get out. You know, we should have programs that give people more skills. You go to jail, you get a felony.
they take that
you
away.
apply
They
for-
don't want motherfuckers
you-
doing shit that's gonna have them successful when they come home.
But that's what we need to change. You said that's the investment. That's the investment right there. Because if we get more people skills in jail, they come out with more skills that they can.
And then let me ask you this.
Be
Let me
more
ask you
productive,
this,
less
Jack.
likely to go back to jail.
Check this
Feel me?
out. Check this out, Jim. Like, Trap. when you started getting short for your time and you started having to prepare to come home, like, what was you thinking? Like, yo, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna jump back out here in the streets because of what I already been doing on the inside, which got me here in the first place, or am I gonna come out here and jump into society and be a civilian and get a job and work a 9 to 5? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you thinking?
Alright, so me, I'm different. And I'm gonna say I'm different, and anybody that was in prison with me that would see my struggle, that right now for me to go home and understand what I'm about to tell you. I came home from prison out of segregation. Out of doing 10 years in segregation. Now segregation is 23 and 1. So could you imagine my mind state? You think I was in a happy place?
I was hurt doing 90 days.
All right, I was in a
socialized.
You talking about 10 years?
There you go.
Socialized.
So me being released from high security.
Yeah.
I got released from high security.
Yeah.
High security.
So you're coming from complete no freedom.
Yeah.
Because sometimes niggas could be in jail and you got freedom within the jail.
Yes.
But you could be confined. You could be in jail.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you was in there for 10 years. Nigga, I did seg bid. I did 30 days. I turned my first seg bid 30 days into 90. I was sick.
See, I did that in Rhode Island. See what?
And I was doing 6 months my first bid. You know what I'm saying?
What they did with me was they involuntarily transferred me to Connecticut. Mm-hmm. So when they involuntarily transferred me to Connecticut, they sent me to a level 5 jail. A level 5 jail is called Northern Correctional Institution. It's a jail where they house all the gang members all over the world in there, right? And it's a 23-hour lockdown, right? And you cuff like this. You never uncuffed. Alright, so I had to wreck like this every day for an hour for years. Right? So now every time you gotta do 3 years, then you gradually get out to the program. Every time I got to 3 years,
yeah, you fucked up.
I fucked up. So you gotta stop that over.
Did you do that on purpose, or you just was fucking up?
How did you fuck it up? Was it just fighting in there or something? What happened? What was
my first time.
Was you scared to come home? Even though you know you don't want to be in jail, everybody in jail don't want to be there. But when motherfuckers do time like that, and you've been away from everything, you don't know how the world is, because things really changed in 24 years. Things change for motherfuckers when they go do 5 years.
I don't think that I was scared to come home, but I was scared of.
Did you think you might never come home? That they would.
Yes.
They would find a reason to keep.
Yes, I never thought I was gonna come home. So when I first went to jail, my release date was 2060 something or whatever it was. It was beyond my it was on my existence. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I never had the mind state of ever seeing the streets again. So when I did see the streets, when I did over, because I had to go through a legal system I didn't get home because of good behavior. There's nobody around me that's had more discipline than me in the prison system. So I didn't get home for good behavior. I got home because I was fighting in these court systems. You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of different. Then I got transferred out of state. I had to go through that. I went through a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine them kidnapping you out of high security, another level 5 jail, taking you, not telling you where you're going. I couldn't contact my family for months. Months. I'm in a cell with nothing, a sheet and a blanket. That's it.
And what was the reason? Did you ever find out the reason why they?
Yeah, it was a bunch of they were saying that I was ordering gang. It was something to do with gang. It was something that
they want to take some control. They thought you had there and place you somewhere you had less impact.
Yes.
Uncle Bear just said he was one of the first ones in high security before they even had glass and all the mods. He said he tried to transfer out, but he tried to transfer out of Rhode Island, but nobody wanted him.
Yeah, see, and that's how it is. Certain jails won't want you. You understand what I'm saying? When your problem, it was an out-of-state impact. They were shopping me around. Nobody wanted me. Only one that would take me was Connecticut, and they only said they'd take me and put me in a level 5. So I had to sit in a level 5 for over.
It was a problem.
I sat in level 5. No, and that's what I'm trying to say. I sat in a level 5 for over 5.5 years. Out there where I ain't see nothing about Rhode Island. I ain't know nothing. I ain't know nothing. All I was Connecticut.
So you thought you
understand what I'm saying?
now.
Yeah,
you had the reason to think that.
Yeah.
They're shipping you around, and then you actually were able to get out.
Yes.
Through the course of
So
it.
now, when I'm getting out, they ship me back to Providence, and guess where they send me? You would think that they were sending me, I'm going home, and yo, we're gonna leave you so you can go home and get about it. Nah, they sent me to high security, put me on C status, and took my TV. And then they gave me my TV back a week later, said, oh, we're gonna give you a TV, but you're going home. And then when I was getting ready to go home, I got they booked me. The cop booked me.
For what?
I forgot what it was, man. I got booked. It's gonna hit me, but I got booked.
That last 3 to
And
6
they
months
took my
was
parole.
crazy.
They took my parole
Wow, my God.
a couple days before I was going home. Imagine that. So now I had to stay in high security another month to go to see the parole board for them to tell me, all right, we're gonna let you back out, but you shouldn't have caught that booking. But they made me do a whole nother month. So now mentally,
Dangling.
yeah.
Like, nah, they're gonna come up with another reason. Do I want to believe in this?
Yeah, a lot of things have definitely changed since then. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of things have definitely changed since then. But you understand what I'm saying?
I have my one experience. And these are like people you know if you want to go. If you're okay, I didn't want to go back.
No, because like I told you,
I said,
sometimes that shit breaks people.
No one should ever want to go.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is like you know you can do it.
You know who can handle it and who can't handle it.
I was out in
Yes.
California. I had a legal cultivation business in California. I parked down there. I drive past the police station so I'm in Oakland. All right. I drive past the police station on purpose so I don't get robbed in Oakland while I'm putting the medicine in my, right? The police pull up on me and they got some reports that there's somebody's trying to steal a car. Now after I show them it's my car, you think they should go away, right? No.
Nah, they want to know what's in it, where you going.
What's this?
Yeah.
I was a legal business. So I
Yeah.
showed them my paperwork. This state of California stamps. Here's it.
They
Should
still
be
locked
fine.
you up.
Still locked me up. Now they didn't have any. It was such a small little marina, whatever the fuck I was at, where I thought I was safe at the police station trying to do my business that I wasn't. They didn't have any place to hold me, so they took me up to Santa Rita.
Wow.
You know Santa Rita?
Yeah, way up in the hills.
I come home. I'm watching. I'm locked up. Santa Rita prison.
Oh,
Most
my
gang
God.
infested. I'm in there. I ain't said an R since I've been in here. They park a car on. Those guys, they all speak different. They know I'm not from
there, yeah.
You're from New York. You're New York. Look, and that prison. There was a riot with the women there. There was women, Fed, Max, men. They had it all in. It was like a maximum. But anyways, I got in there, man, and like your point, I ain't never experienced it before, and so I'm chained to these other motherfuckers coming off the bus. Get on the line, drop your shit. Like, you're doing what they're telling you to do. You don't have anybody gets out of line. Anyone hesitates, I'll deal with you next. Like you really.
It's all you fellas.
realize-
It's all you fellas that go to jail. Don't bend over. Squat. I'm just telling you, I don't want to see you guys like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. You go just like this. When you're in there, they tell you bend over and cough. You go like this. Don't be bending over for these cops. They're trying to embarrass you. And another thing, you ever go to prison, don't let the cops tell you lift up your, because they tell you have to separate your balls. But don't have them do that, then go open your mouth, spread your mouth.
From your balls to your mouth.
From your balls to your mouth, no. Make them, when they stop there, you go, no. I start with my mouth, man. You're not going from my balls to my mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I gotta tell you people that don't know. Cause I've seen some dumb ass been in there. Yo, why you doing that, man? Why you doing that to him, officer? Yo, man, don't be bending over like that. Or I ain't no trap. Well, now you guys know. Alright?
And at the end of all that, the crazy part is, this is like part of the business side of it. When I went to court, and I showed them the same state seals, paperwork, no problem, dismissed. You know what I'm saying?
But you went through that
I had to go
trauma.
through it.
Imagine you would've got
Spent
stabbed,
the
robbed.
spent the lawyer, lost my medicine. So it probably cost me $15,000. You know, basically ran me out of business in California. So
And they cared about none of that.
nothing. In California, the cops out in California, they could take your stuff because it was a changing law. They didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
But
That's why I ain't going to California, but the party and chill out. But that's my time, man. I just want to thank you, Jamie, man,
Yeah, we
for
got
pulling
this.
up. Yes, if you could come here at least once a week with
Bro, I'll
me
do
and
it.
chop it up, man,
Yeah,
and
it's
because I'm telling you,
Yeah, and I'm gonna show everybody my progress.
Yes,
and
we
shit,
gon-
'cause I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
do
ongoing.
I'm gonna
We
do
should
this
do
Bitcoin
ongoing.
shit
Yes.
today.
Literally, start with the $25 and let's show them every week what it's
I'm gonna roll
become.
one.
Like that would be
That's it right there.
that would be
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
if we could start something with the $20 and show
Yeah.
our accounts.
And that's what we're gonna
every
do.
week.
He's gonna do
A
one,
year
and
from
I'm
now,
gonna
we're
do
gonna
one. $25 a week. We're gonna start that, and we're gonna see what happens, man. See if we can blow up from there, man. So I can show my viewers that this shit really works. So I can hope you guys can DM Jamie and you can figure it out, and you can either come on the show and say, yo, I want to get down with that. I want let me make my $25 make something, make my 100 make. Some of you might can give 200. You know, imagine you give 200 a week.
Shit, we might could do something big together.
Yeah.
Look where we'll be a year from now. Whoever
Get a good 10 of us to
Say
invest.
we got 25 people who all just said we're gonna put $25 a week or whatever you can afford into an investment. We're gonna get insurance. We're gonna protect our income. We're gonna look at real estate,
that'd be
and let's
dope.
see where we're gonna be in a year from now.
Let's
See,
go.
Let's see if
I'm
we
ready.
can get. Let's see if we can get 25. If even ain't 25, what about 10? 10 people?
$10, anything.
Let's
Get
get
started.
10
10 people.
Oh, 10 people.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yo, let's
Like
see
in a case study.
who's really real with
Yeah.
it in the
Yeah.
chat and that's watching and that's interested.
Let's build together.
Let's 10 of us
Stick
today
together for 1 year and see
get
what
with
we can
this
do.
or whatever.
I
See
guarantee we'll
what
be
our
better.
25 do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yo, I guarantee we'll be better placed a year from now than we are right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That sounds good, man. That's good. So hit me up if you want to be an investor. You want to get down with this, man. We're going to give up $25 a week. We're going to try to do it right, man. We're going to sit down at a table. We're going to sit down. We're going to do it right, man. So we're going to hustle different. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody in the building, everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you, Jamie. I appreciate you, Chief Rocker. You already know. You understand what I'm saying? I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, man. You already know, man, because I told you Bitcoin's taking over. Because the way I'm looking at it right now, man, and a year from now, if we team up and say, yo, $25 ain't nothing, especially to all us weed smokers.
You already know what it was last year.
Yes.
$25 last year.
$25 last year made him 22 bands. Now, if we team up all our $25 together, now we talk
10
about...
10 of us will probably have 100 bands.
And now we talking about investing in a house. We talk about investing into some property this time next year.
Strip mall.
Yeah.
Had the whole strip.
This
We
time...
could buy some of these buildings out here in
Yeah.
Pawtucket and CF and do some shit.
This time next year, we'll talk about some real shit.
We could make some low income loft apartments and shit would snatch up some of these buildings out
Hey,
here.
Fresh and Fit started the same way, bro. Fresh and Fit started the same way, talking credit, talking real estate, getting people on and learning new things, and they took everybody to another next level. We can do the same thing.
Facts. So let's do it, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, same place, man. You already know it's the No Longer Trap Podcast.